a free game. Oh shit, we're live, and you know what? I don't even have this shit set up correctly. What the fuck? It's not even capturing my game. There we go. There we go. You don't pay to be deaf. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, boys. So hopefully everybody's having a good Friday. It is not Good Friday, but it's still a Friday.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
Lucky me.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
You're observant. When they captured Pa, von Bergov's people stormed into Rutard Palace.
He didn't come to capture you personally.
No. And that really suited his people. They grabbed whatever they could get their hands on. After what you did to Malashov, we may have lost everything we had.
How do we even get inside Rutard Palace?
At midnight, you climb onto the battlements, turn on your heel 3 times, say the magic formula, and it'll open up.
What?
I've told you, haven't I? Via the secret passage. I know where the entrance is, so all you have to do is come with me.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
All right, let's go.
Alright, let's go. Off to Kuttenberg.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl, but God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero! But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first.
Yeah, you don't gotta be so mean to me, you know. Henry's just trying to look out for you. Yeah, but
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance. You'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's always best to arrive inconspicuously. Oof, startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, he got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Bergov. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry, I was a silly goose to bring it up. Damn, I didn't count on it being so deep.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
I can't swim myself. But it's quite shallow water. You'll see.
Shallow or not, would you seriously let a lady wade waist deep in cold water?
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. I'm waiting. Is that how you carry a lady, you oaf?
Well, don't complain. No one ever taught me how to do it.
And it shows. Oof. Be careful.
It's just a short way. Hang on.
Oof. Well, you could have been gentler, but I suppose I should be glad you got me here in one piece.
Sakra! I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
Oh, so I'm supposed to slaughter them? Just like that?
Yes, that scum has no right to defile this place with their presence. It's our home, our property.
Which means they deserve to die.
If we want to be sure they won't give us away, we've no choice.
But we don't even know who they are or how many are here. They might be harmless cripples, but they could also be a pack of cutthroats.
I know, but what do you want to do? Sit back and wait for them to die of old age?
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergov's garrison at Malashov, and now you want me to tell you what to do?
My. How quickly Lady Rosa can change her mind. What's the difference between those ragamuffins upstairs and the villagers at Malashov, eh?
But this is our home, our property. They have no right.
Folk who have nowhere to lay their heads and nothing to eat aren't much interested in the troubles of the rich. They just seize the opportunity.
You're right. But they can't stay here either. They'd give us away.
So you want me to get rid of them? But what will you do? I'm responsible for keeping you safe.
Don't you worry. You don't have to hold my hand in my own home. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
If you say so. But if anything happens, hide. Got it?
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
Right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Easy for you to say. You stole all this shit anyway. Look, there's someone there.
You're trespassing. This place belongs to the House of Ruthard.
You're wrong, friend. The Rutards are finished in this town.
Kiss your ass,
Sakra!
Rosa? What did you want? Rosa! Do it!
You're no match for us.
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
Stop shouting! What if there's more of them?
There are. That's why I'm shouting.
What?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
I'll show you.
What a mess.
I'm off.
What was that?
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
That's nice. But no one can get back my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. Some of them are maybe worth more than this entire place.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer, all right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court, and God forbid you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father, even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
It's not that simple, and you know it. Silver gives us a chance to force the king to back off quickly, but we need allies anyway. Because Sigismund's people won't stop defending his interests here.
All right. I just wanted to make sure you understand that. And that I can trust you not to leave my father behind if the plan goes awry.
Are you mad at me because of what happened at Malashov?
Am I mad? Not exactly. I just thought you were different. That you wouldn't stoop to the level of those, well, Ziska and the devil.
I'm sorry I let you down.
That's a good start.
An apology is hardly enough for you to forgive me, I know. But I'd like to prove to you that I'm not like that. And I never will be.
Thank you for your candor. If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
I won't let you go away. Even if I have to fight with your father, Zizka, and the devil.
Is that so?
I'll even tell Sigismund. Run back to Hungary. This girl is staying here.
That all sounds very nice, but there's nothing left here anyway. We've lost everything.
He'll be all right.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
It's well worth
And
it.
for this.
Oh, it seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non le moro. Forward, Sir Knight.
I like how it changed his beard and his hair during this scene. That's so fucking. Like he got a haircut and got a shave right before he got a little action. Funny shit.
Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look. You know about yesterday evening? And night?
What about it?
I thought maybe you want to talk about it.
Do you think there's anything to talk about?
Well, what's next for us?
Nothing, most likely. I'm Lord Rutard's daughter. Our name still means a lot, despite all the trouble we're in. When my pa is free and an opportunity presents itself, I'll have to get married.
Has your father already picked a groom for you?
Not yet, but I know how it goes. If I'm lucky, I'll marry a young nobleman and soon bear him a bunch of children. And if I'm really lucky, they'll find me some old man who will drop dead before we even leave the church.
I'll marry you then.
What?
If we can free your father, I could ask him for your hand in marriage, even under threat that he'll go back under lock and key if he refuses.
I don't think he'd allow it either way. Lord Ruthard's daughter, and the bastard son of the Lord of Skalitz, who was driven out of his estate by Sigismund himself. That's not going to happen. Although, our plan may very well fail, and no one might survive. Why throw something nice away prematurely? You know, carpe diem et memento mori.
Well, if that's how you feel.
Good morning, man of Skalitz.
So you're already here? How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. And we'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
I'm lucky she was here with me. That shot fella in the courtyard, her handiwork.
Really? Nice shot. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak, anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mintmaster's key.
Of required in the city. Oh, let me see music.
What's that? No entry here.
Those aren't Vavak's men. I smell trouble.
Are you going? Or would a kick in the arse quick? Hey, what the hell are you looking for?
Master Vavak is busy.
I know the Mint Master rather well. I have an important meeting with him. I've never seen your dumb faces in his entourage, so I get the feeling you have no business being here. You'd better scram, before Ulrich sends his guards after you.
Damn, listen to that sharp tongue. Should we let him in?
Sir Christian insisted he ain't to be disturbed.
Christian of Pisek? I know him. If he's here, I want to talk to him.
Hey, should we believe him?
Why not let him go? He's alone. If anything happens, we can just kick him out.
Please, come in.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
I'm just smiling.
Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
That pair watching the door let me in.
I might have known. One's an idiot, and the other a twit. I'll have to find someone better.
What are you doing here?
I'm dealing with some trouble.
So I see. What trouble, though?
In case you hadn't noticed, the lord of the house isn't here. He took to the hills.
What? When?
Only a few days ago. He took the coin from his little secret operation, packed up quietly in the night, and went God knows where.
Did Vavak take the Mint Master's key with him?
Well, if he had any sense left, he'd leave it here.
Why's that?
No one will be looking for the coin from the secret enterprise. But if it turned out Vavak had disappeared with the treasury key, the whole court would be after him. Unfortunately, Vavak isn't that stupid.
What's to be done? Damn it. I wanted to talk to Vavak about it, but me and you are going to have to sort it out. The question is, whether I can trust you.
Excuse me? I took a big risk to help you last time, and you don't trust me all of a sudden?
Only this time the risk is even bigger.
Risk, you say? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. And I like gains. Talk to me then. It can't hurt to try. The worst that might happen is I won't help you.
All right. I need to get a couple of people into the Italian court unobserved.
What? Have you gone quite mad?
I know how it sounds, but we've got a good reason and a good plan. Believe me, we just need a little help getting inside. That's what I need Vavak for. But he's not here now.
I hardly think the dirt we have on him would be enough to make Vavak do something as crazy as that. Well, it's true. I owe you. For keeping your lips sealed. But this is a bloody dangerous business. What do I get out of it if I help you?
Think about it. Vavak's gone, and if we succeed, Sigismund won't have any coin to pay his army. He'll go back to Hungary without appointing a new mint master. That will be your chance.
I can't deny it. You know how to sweet-talk a fellow. All right?
I'd hope so.
Let's say I'll help you. But there's one thing we have to be clear about. If it all goes wrong and the slightest shadow of suspicion falls on me, I'll spill the beans about the secret mint. And I'll blame it all on you. You know a lot, and you'll happily confess in the torture chamber.
Well, all right then.
I'm glad we understand each other. So, what exactly is your plan?
We'll get into the church council meeting as the legate's retinue.
The legates? What do you mean?
We'll make it nice and clear to the Cardinal that he'd be wise to cooperate with us. And while he's gabbing on in the meeting, we'll get to work in the guise of retinue.
For Christ's sake! Do you really think nobody will recognize you? Do any of you even speak Italian?
Most people here have never even heard Italian anyway.
Except Giuseppe, our captain of the guard. He's as Italian as Terza Rima. And for weeks, he's been going on about nothing else but having the opportunity to talk to a compatriot.
In any case, it'd be wise to have someone at the meeting who can make sure the legate doesn't do anything stupid. We'll be keeping an eye on him, of course, but it'd be better to have a local on hand as well. And that would be your job.
Well, how can I put it? If you manage to get to Cardinal Pozzo and persuade him to help you, take you with him to the Italian court, not give anything away, and lastly, make it through the entire council without shitting himself, I'll walk barefoot to Rome myself.
Yeah, very droll. So will you help us or not?
I can turn a blind eye to someone sneaking around the courtyard, or reassure anyone at the council who notices something is off. But don't expect anything more. And what will your lot do in the meantime?
That's all you need to know. We just need you at the council.
Very well then.
Now I just need to find Vavak's key. Have you seen it?
No, the only thing I found Vavak left is this letter. Here, take it. Maybe it'll help you. And Henry, don't forget, I'll help you. But I can't afford to be under any suspicion. Do you understand?
Count on me. And thank you.
Save the thanks, and let me get to work.
All right.
Rutard, Polna, Crondel, Naz. No Pisek to be seen. What an utter mess! Who'd think the Mint Master would be so disorganized?
That was no help.
Rutard, Polna, Crondel, Naz. No Pisek to be seen. Hermes Trismegistos. Who the hell is that?
Oh, you're fucking.
Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are.
That was fucking gross. Digging and shit. Always great. That's like the third time he said a digging shit. You get something you need. This one for oh, this is very, very gorgeous. Yep.
God be with you, Henri.
first thought every time she calls. Love you too, big guy. Rude ass. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, to finish the story. What do you want? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I almost went down the stairs in a chair. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Had to deal with some.
The scent of a new day.
See, someone had a good night.
There's nothing better than a good kip. Well, except for drinking. And wenches. And well, a bit of everything, actually.
Where am I going? Damn it to hell. What the hell are you doing down there, kid? What the fuck? It says... Samuel. You say you're... Messenger to... I am so confused where the fuck Ziska is at. Son of a
It's
bitch.
a lovely new day.
Oh, hey, got him.
I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quelle puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vavat got out of the town. But in his house, I met Christian Pisek, the steward of the Italian court. He promised to help us if we get in a tight spot.
Can we trust him?
I think so. He owes me. But he's afraid they'd know if he was involved.
Did he tell you anything interesting?
The commander of the Italian court is a native Italian. If we're going to be convincing, we'll have to be damn cautious. And hope the legate doesn't say anything he shouldn't. Let's pray Godwin can keep it under control.
I'm not one to boast, you know, but few people can match my gift for languages. It would be a sin not to use it. Sono un buon gustaio. Le donne qui sono bellissime. E il vino è delizioso.
Forget it. That face of yours is known all over town. You'll stand at the back and try to be invisible.
But Godwin could surely benefit from some Italian lessons.
I would rather teach a horse the basse danse.
When he heard what we were up to, he said we were mad. According to him, we'd either get killed on the spot, or end up on the gallows.
Maybe we should, reconsider.
This fella's got no imagination. If we could snatch von Berger's fucking cannon, this'll be a piece of cake.
That's all he told me.
Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so they left à l'anglaise.
Did you do the work of 3, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't lying, there's quite a hole there.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you better have a weapon handy.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part of the plan.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthar's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Marble have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine. Bones, scraps, slops.
Oh, wonderful. Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisak confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different color.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade?
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice. Anything else I should know?
Be careful. Come back in one piece.
I'll do my best. It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted that he knows those passageways.
I told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice. Brabant would have talked your head off.
That's true, fucking true.
Well, are we ready to go and take a look underground?
Absolutely. Where is the entrance anyway?
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start. Let us go. That smell. How long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish. And it's bloody slippery. Ugh. The nerve of Jiska and Dry Devil. I give them coin, and they send me to wade through shit. Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
You won't scare me. I'm not a child.
You are scared shitless, I can tell. If I keep breathing this air for much longer, I might be sick. Well, well, well. Somebody stashed some shunt down here. Hey, what is that? There is someone... Do you hear that too?
This is a holy ground.
Never mind. Better come along. We have other work to do.
Where did you come from? Get away with it! Watch it with that weapon! You hit me! Come on then! Take that! Take that, you shit!
You got what was coming, whore son. It must be somewhere else.
Oi, that sounds different. We have it.
This is not it. It does not go any further. So it has to be around here.
That might do it.
Come. Let us go back. Have you ever been to Kuttenberg? Before all this, I mean.
A long time ago. With Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help. But I didn't see much. Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
Perhaps we passed on the street and did not even know it.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning to you too.
Have a good day.
Oh, we're back. I'm gonna make sure Kid ain't burning the house down. And we're back, guys. Let's go. Yeah. Cheat codes.
How's your eye?
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
What now then? Have you come up with a way to get to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janosch, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
That's it? What use will we be there?
You have to make sure those 5 men armed to the teeth don't get any clever ideas.
We'll scare them a little, but just enough to make them shut up and listen to Godwin.
Exactly. No killing.
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
It's true we shouldn't leave this place unwatched.
Too fucking right. And don't you worry, Lord Capon. If anyone tries to get inside, Catherine will protect you.
Keep your jokes to yourself, Tosspot.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a bit, eh?
All right. Let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
I was hoping you'd be coming with us in the morning. That's a shame.
Don't get me started on that. It can't still be dangerous for me, can it? I mean, it's been some time since our escape from Malashov. And von Bergov is locked up in Sukhdol. Well, at least I'll get a good night's sleep.
Just you wait. The real trouble will only erupt after we pull off that robbery.
True enough. But I'd still rather go with you. The only entertainment I have here is looking at the pretty girls and listening to Brabant's incredible adventures. Both of which can be entertaining, of course, up to a point.
I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat.
Oh? What's the matter? Are you scared?
No. But I don't want to leave Rosa and Catherine alone. With Brabant.
Well, well. Is our Henry a little jealous?
Maybe.
So, that night that you and Rosa were here alone... My God! You rotting stag! It's a wonder you didn't bring the whole house down.
Can't you yell any louder? Some people at the other end of town might not have heard you.
Don't worry, I'll be as silent as the grave. Spill it. Exaggerate.
You know curiosity killed the cat?
All right, all right. But congratulations on another notch.
Oh, shut up. What happened when von Bergov hauled you off after the Nabokov battle?
It was a dreadful journey. Jesus, don't even remind me. It was a bit better in Malashov. Apart from being locked up, of course.
Did anything happen along the way?
No, but it took ages to get to Malashov. 4 or 5 days in that god-awful cart. I was traveling with Von Owlet's minions. They hauled me in one of the wagons. They treated my wounds a bit, but I was still in a really bad way. After that battle and all.
What did they do with you in Malashov?
Nothing much, actually. They took care of my wounds, and then stuck me in a room with Brabant. But they treated me decently, as befits a noble. Von Berghoff came asking questions a couple of times, but that was about it. Only I almost went mad from being cramped in that damned room. It's a good thing you got me out of there.
What was the problem with the room?
That I couldn't get out of there. You saw yourself when you came for me, didn't you? It's just that since Nabokov, when they shot the tower right down on my head and I was stuck there. Well, since then, I don't feel well in cramped spaces. Actually, I never did. I always preferred to be outdoors. But since Nabokov, it's worse than ever. I had a feeling the roof would fall on my head again and I'd be buried alive.
Well, it's not what's happening.
I understand. It's a bit awkward for you that the nobility lives in castles.
That's a fact. Once I get my hands on my estates, I'll build a new castle that only has huge rooms and lots of spacious courtyards. And above all, no secret passages.
Great. I'm really looking forward to this new castle of yours.
You can be the castellan or something. Don't worry, I won't forget you. I'll even have a forge built so you feel right at home.
They didn't let you out at all? But you were in that room for ages.
No. They let us walk around the fortress a bit. We even went out for a ride twice, but they watched us like hawks. Not a chance of escape. But most of the time we were in that room. Like I say,
not nearly as dramatic.
What did von Burgov want from you?
Just the usual courtesies. The captivity of nobles has to observe certain formalities, you know? It's not like they could just throw you in some hole. They behaved fairly respectfully, but of course he was fishing for information. About Radzig and Hanush, and especially Jobst. What they're planning, how many men they have on the field, who else they're negotiating with, and that.
Ugh. Gotta get the hat off. Show my bald ass head. There we go. Got a little warm under the hood there. Or under the beanie. My bad. I'm a little retarded. There he goes. Anyway.
And what did you tell him?
Nothing that he didn't already know. I played as dumb as the village idiot. I only told him they sent us with that message and discussed the rest when we were gone.
And did he swallow it?
I think he suspected I was bluffing a bit, and then he tried to loosen my tongue by letting me go hungry for a while. But he soon gave up when he saw he was getting nothing more from me.
My word. Nice work keeping him at bay. But the main thing is, you're alive and kicking. And back with us.
Indeed.
What do you make of this Brabant fellow?
He's unquestionably a remarkable knight, that Vakelin. He rambles on a lot, though. My head nearly burst listening to him sometimes. Although it was better than being stuck there alone. Otherwise, he seems to me like a bold and worldly gentleman, if a little obsessed with wealth.
I honestly can't stand him. He's as full of tales as an old fishwife, and half of them sound very unlikely indeed.
No one's perfect. As for his constant chatter, you have to learn how to shut him up, and ideally not get locked up in one room with him. On the other hand, when Sigismund invaded, he could have easily just stepped aside and kept his nose out of it, and he'd still be sitting pretty in Miskovitz. Instead, he did the opposite, and defended the town. Give him a chance to prove himself. You'll see for yourself.
I'll believe it when I see it.
stare at my scar all the time, I wouldn't even know about it.
Should I take that as a thank you?
Definitely. The very fact I didn't kill you the instant you touched me testifies to my gratitude.
Why? You're threatening now. But then you just screamed and fell into a faint. And a good thing, too. At least you don't remember what happened next. Trust me, I'd rather forget it, too.
How are you looking forward to parleying with the legate? Have you brushed up on your Italian?
It's an uphill struggle, son. I practiced with Brabant, but my memory's not what it used to be. Fortunately, not many speak Italian round here. So at the court, I can bray like a donkey, wave my arms a bit, and no one will be any the wiser.
Christian of Pisek says the guards at the court are commanded by a native Italian. If he sees through our little ruse, that's the end for us.
You really know how to spoil a man's day, don't you?
Excuse me?
But what of it? Like a common soldier would have any business talking to a cardinal. In the worst case, I'll tell him to fuck off. I remember that much in Italian at least.
I heard you fought in the Battle of Kosovo. Is that true?
Why wouldn't it be?
I heard it was a horrible massacre, and there were no survivors.
Horseshit, lad. That's just horseshit. It was a massacre. Aye. A terrible slaughter. But the other side lost many men as well.
So how did it happen? Tell me. I don't think I can quite imagine such a massive battle. How many soldiers were there?
Countless, lad. I'd never seen so many take the field. At least 10,000 men on our side. And Sultan Murad must have had at least twice as many with him.
So how did the battle go?
Lord forgive me, but it went to shit.
Could you be more specific?
Specific? Well, I only know what people said after the battle. When you're in the midst of it, you don't see what's happening around you.
Which was?
Well, it's hard to describe. Attacks are followed by retreats, and between that, only fatigue and dust.
So what happened?
When the battle began, the Serbian cavalry crushed the Turkish left flank. It looked good for us, but alas, that was just the beginning. Soon, we got ours too. We fought valiantly, but they pushed us back, and in the meantime, they hit our center. The Sultan's Janissaries attacked us there. Damn devils, and raised all hell. Rivers of blood soaked the ground.
How could you survive something like that?
You can't give up, and death isn't an option. But then a rumor spread that Prince Lazar had fallen, and everything began to crumble. But he was a tough old warrior of the Nemanjic royal blood. He wouldn't give up just like that. With an arrow in his eye, he climbed his horse and rode straight for the Sultan. That's how he saved us. The battle then lasted until evening. But no one had the strength to force the enemy to retreat.
And where did you fight?
In the saddle. I'm a nobleman, after all. But I lost 3 horses under me. So in the end, I also fought on foot. Most of us mercenaries were on the left flank, under the command of Vlatko Vukovic. But he soon got wounded, and the men began to flee. I mean, if it wasn't for Nicholas Gabriel, we wouldn't be talking here today.
And who was that?
The commander of our company. A born warrior, and a good friend. In fact, Zizka reminds me of him a bit sometimes. In any case, the fact that Gabriel had taken a command at that point meant our flank did not buckle, and the Ottoman rabble did not cut us to pieces as we fled.
So who won in the end?
The battle lasted all day, and in the end no one knew who had won, because both sides left the field. Only later did we find out. Prince Lazar had fallen there alongside all his Serbian nobility. Still later came the news that Lazar had been captured and executed by the Turks the day after the battle.
They executed a prince?
Aye. They beheaded him. because someone had slit their sultan's throat like a piglet.
So you didn't win?
It's hard to say. We held our own against the odds and survived. Only without their prince, it was just a matter of time before Serbia fell into the new Ottoman Sultan's lap. Fortunately, I didn't stick around to see it. All the same, even as I'm telling it, it strikes me what an adventure it was. I suppose time heals all kinds of shit. In the end, you forget the bad things. And yet, I can only thank God that Nicholas Gabriel was there.
Your captain?
Aye, him. We actually became friends of sorts. He even taught me one of his sword tricks.
He did?
Aye, really. I could even show you sometime. A memory of the good man who saved my arse on that day.
Please show me that swordsmanship technique of yours.
Why not? I'd be happy to show it to you. But whether you understand it is up to you. Oh, at any rate, you need to be quick and thorough. Because for once, you aren't attacking the head directly, but rather the opponent's sword. When you knock it aside, you open up space for a deadly blow. Now come and try it a few times. How's your eye? Is it healing well?
Those few days following your treatment, I thought I'd pluck it out of my head myself.
No.
Can we go to Loretz now?
I reckon it's too late now, eh? We have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow, while it's still dark, understand?
Buono il pollo, eminenza. Così così, eh? Il cibo da queste parti fa un po' cagare.
Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Why is
Nos non... Oh, fuck. Nos non cuer... Vos nos... Vos non vulnerabo. Nobis est petitio. No. Proposal. Ragazio. Ita. Ragazio. Can you cut it short? Fuck! Don't interrupt! Latin is tough when you're sober. Ah! Fucking hell! Andiamo! Forza! After them! They mustn't get away!
Well, that rightly fucked up.
Ti ucciderò! Ka! Ti ucciderò!
Go!
Spara! Fate qualcosa! Figlio di puttana!
Quick!
Stai attento! Forza, più veloce!
Go!
Ti ucciderò!
Ka! Ka!
Spara! Pione tego z łukiem! Più veloce! No, ty stara uccidero! Più veloce! Ti ucciderò!
Quick!
Spara!
Ka!
Ti ucciderò!
Ka! Ka!
Trzymaj się ich blisko, Henry! Spara! Biorę tego z łukiem! Figlio di puttana!
Hey up, lad. Keeping all right, are you?
Well, do your best, don't you? That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
Guess in these times, no?
Yeah.
Not sure about this, though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know.
My words exactly. I mean, no one gives a damn until some noble rides along. And then he's surprised.
Per amor di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla. Misericordiosa Vergine Maria! Cosa vi devo chiedere? Curvato un gambe! Aiuto!
You did not just kill him.
Right, let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał. Nic mu nie jest lekko otumaniony.
But you
No
dropped
przecież
him.
lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You dropped him.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox! You are going straight to hell for that.
Kurwa, do diabła, tylko nie to.
That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're gonna be fighting over your Polish ass.
Przecież nie chciałem, no! Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Strip them before their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me?
Why? Because you're the legate now.
Oh, fuck. That's a hell of a way to fucking turn the tides.
Well, that didn't really work out. What are we gonna do now?
You heard, didn't you? We'll get rid of the bodies, get Godwin dressed up, and hope his Legate Act fools the Church Council. It's too late to back out now.
Well, maybe it'll be better this way. I wasn't sure the legate wouldn't betray us anyway. I trust Godwin a lot more.
Sure, I trust him too, but not so much his language skills.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Our business here is concluded.
Are you going back to Ruthar Palace?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get Godwin into them, and hope we don't all end up on the gallows. We still have some time, so if there's something you need to do elsewhere, feel free. I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once we get started.
I'll go with you.
Fine. But what I said stands. This is the last chance to tie up loose ends. Are you sure?
I mean, I'm ready.
No reason to waste time.
I'm ready. Let's go. I was about to break loose. I found it.
Shalom, shalom, Henry.
Stop playing the fool and try to get it right at least once. Buonasera, signori.
Who you call senior? Hey, we young.
Pojebało cię?
Are you listening?
Monsignore, mi spiace, but you've got it on back to front.
Oh, shit. How the hell can anyone know how it should be? Fuck. Now I'll have to take off all these layers again.
I'm yanking your pizzle, Godwin. I mean, Vostra Eminenta. You've got it right.
I'd like to punch you in the face, but the way you look is punishment enough.
So says the man in lace and satin.
But it suits me, though, don't you think?
Bellissimo. Magnifico.
We'll have to wait at the end of the passage until they get to us.
How long could it take?
Devil knows.
No, I don't.
How are the preparations coming along?
We're done with the preparations. It's time to get to the task. The plan is simple. We split into 2 groups. One will go underground and wait till the other group, who'll disguise themselves as Italians, gives the sign where to dig.
Once we've tunneled in, we'll take care of the entire church council and carry off the silver from the court to Ruthard Palace.
Here, we'll load it onto the wagons and get it out of the city as quietly as we can.
Who will pose as the legate's retinue?
Godwin will pose as the cardinal, naturally. Janos Uher will accompany him to the council as his right-hand man. You, Capon, Brabant, and Ada will play the rest of the retinue.
Why us for?
Well, you're young, you look presentable, and well, you'll be pretty convincing in that attire.
Brabant will teach you some Italian. Janos is pretty good at it, but Ada will have to keep his mouth shut.
What should we do during the council?
First, you get rid of the guards, and then you clear the path for us. Meanwhile, Godwin and Janos will try to buy you as much time as possible.
You have to keep in mind that those 2 buffoons at the council could blow our cover at any time.
And at that point, things could get pretty hectic in there.
But how will we tunnel through to you from the court?
Well, there's bound to be minting tools lying all over the place. You could do it with a finger up your ass.
And once you get to us, we go and get Godwin. What exactly do you intend to do with the church council?
We'll just lock them up. Having them at our mercy might be useful if anything turns to shit.
As it always does.
There's bound to be quite a banquet there, so they'll be all right for a while. And once they get out, they'll have other things to worry about.
By then, we'll be over the hills and far away.
You forgot about rescuing the lords.
We didn't. But they're not our main concern.
Excuse me?
The silver is our main goal at the court. If everything goes well, we'll free the lords.
But if we make a mess of it in there, the lords will have to fend for themselves.
Rose has been insisting we rescue her father right from the start. That's the only reason she's helping us.
There's already a good chance some of our men will die in there. There doesn't need to be any more deaths unnecessary.
You're cowards.
Oh, we're so hot. Come on outside and we can talk it over.
Come on then. Put your fucking
Shut
ass
up,
in
both
jail.
of you. I don't want to hear any more about it.
I'll go and get ready.
Start with Brabant. Maybe you can manage Italian better than Ada.
Can you teach me something in Italian?
Mon Dieu, this is not something in Italian. I'm trying to convey to you the essence of the Italian tongue in a few sentences. Do you know what kind of a task this is? Herculean, mon ami. Herculean.
All right then. I'll try not to offend your linguistic sensibilities too much.
But you have to take it seriously. These blockheads are not listening to me at all.
To dlatego, że gadasz jak przygłup.
It sounds like baby. Mama, pee pee, poo poo.
Very well. We will start with a greeting, which you will need as soon as you arrive. Repeat after me. Buonasera, signori. Good evening, gentlemen.
Buonasera, signore.
Buonasera, signori.
That will do. Eder?
Buona sera, signore.
Perfect! You meet some Italian. You make him bleed out of ears.
Next, you have to know how to say thank you. We will say that fairly often. Every time someone opens the door for us or offers us food or drink. Molte grazie. Thank you very much.
Molte grazie.
Molte grazie.
That will do. Eder?
Morte grazie.
If I didn't know, I think you want to eat me.
Zamknij ryj, albo odgryzę ci rękę.
If you are somewhere where you should not be and you get cold, you will need an explanation. You got lost? For example, scusi, mi sono perso. Excuse me, I'm lost.
Scusi, mi sono parso?
No, you are not listening. Once more. Scusi, mi sono perso. Excuse me, I'm lost.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was very good.
Curva. I tried to fuck with him and he prized me instead.
What did you say, Janosch?
Nothing.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was pretty close. Now let us try something more complicated. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno. Every law has a loophole.
Fate la legge, trovato l'ignano?
Wrong. Listen carefully. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno. Every law has a loophole.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Parfait.
Co to za brednie? Nie nauczę się tego gówna.
You know, that sounds like goat pissing on a drum.
Whatever you say, let us move on. O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra. Either you eat the soup, or you jump out of the window.
O mangio la ministra, o salto dalla finestra?
No, not like that. The intonation is all wrong. O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra. Either you eat the soup, or you jump out of the window.
O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra.
O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra. Ha!
Very nice.
To też jakieś duby smalone.
It is an expression. Loosely translated, it means play by the rules or do not play at all.
Ah, I like it more with the soup.
Jem, że jest pola. Nie chcę udawać kogoś innego, zwłaszcza nie Woloszyna.
And one more phrase. Sei proprio un baccara. You are a real salted cod.
Si proprio un bacchiala.
Still no good. Listen. It should sound melodic. Sei proprio un baccara. You are a real salted cod.
Sei proprio un baccalà.
Sei proprio un baccalà.
Sam jesteś bakalarz, głąbie.
Excellent, Janosch. Almost perfect.
What does that actually mean?
It is another saying, a refined way of mocking someone. Well, I think we are finished. Any more? And you would get all mixed up. And if you are in a tight spot, leave it to me. D'accord?
What are we going to do now?
Mamselle Rosa will give you some clothes to change into. When you loot the pot, go and see Godwin.
How are you so calm?
You just need to maintain a healthy dose of anger.
Brabant said you had a change of clothes for me.
Everything is ready in that chest over there. You'll have to try not to make it too obvious that it's just a disguise.
Oh, don't worry. I'll fight the urge to chew with my mouth open and blow my nose into my sleeve. Anything else?
Don't get yourself killed. All the silver in the world isn't worth your life.
I'll do my best. And thanks for the clothes.
When it rains, it pours. Oh dear, it's turned out nasty again.
It's just a spot of rain.
A spot of rain? It's bucketing down! It's really pissing down.
This is how you're preparing for the council, Your Eminence?
Aye. This whole business has got me shook up. I'm kitted out like a jester, and my arse is soaked in sweat. And on top of that, I have to pass myself off as an Italian. Such a stupid way to lose the legate. I'd like to wring that Polish idiot's neck.
Well, you'll mostly be speaking Latin at the meeting, right?
Aye. But as you heard, I'm not very good at it while sober. Let's hope they have enough wine at that meeting.
How's the Italian going?
A bit better now. Brabant taught me some. But I'll need booze to help me get through the rest. I hope it'll be enough to convince that commander.
Janos Uher could help you. He's entertaining even when he's not talking.
Him? If I know him, he'll be gorging himself until we haul him off, along with the silver. Or until someone kills him.
Can we leave now?
Oh well. It's time.
Lead on, Your Eminence. Psst. Godwin, from now on, only speak Italian. Got it? Remember, you're a cardinal. Nice and dignified. No sudden moves. And be nice to people.
Why am I Henry?
I'm sure
Why
the
am I not
local
Henry?
merchants
Why am I
wouldn't
God?
mind if such a rare visitor bought something from them.
Capisco, mio fedele servitore.
Excellent. Let's go then.
Buonasera, signori.
Buonasera.
Buonasera, coloni.
Cazzo!
Sei proprio un baccala.
Naprawdę, gadacie jak pomyleńcy.
Signores, signori, senti, italiano, cardinal!
Vedi, sei un buon insegnante.
Welcome to Kuttenberg.
Grazie.
God bless.
Signore, welcome to Kuttenberg.
Ave. Evete, vos etiam, illustres domini.
Sum Hieronymus nas. Hodiernum conventum egregium constituo cutne antique civium concili iuso.
Ave, meaide Gianni Unger, dis Cardinal Legate Lorenzo Pozzo, excusing my language.
Bene, bene. Non necesse est ut te intendas.
Cardinalis Lorenzo Pozzo.
Exoptatus vos video cutne antique, Eminencia.
Tempus non perdamus.
Ad libitum. Domini insequem minime. Manete. Insolitum. Te... Alecunde te novi. Haven't we met somewhere?
It credis. Enrico talem benignam faciam habet. Non primum creditur eum novice. Roma nunquam egressus est. Certe, Henrice? Certe Romanus superbus est?
Sì. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Vero.
I could have sworn that somewhere. Nihil refert. Introveniamus, Domini. Exe aula italica. Utinam vos sonitus non turbaret. Signatoris ad hunc laborem hodiernum non perfetsurunt. Mox finient et tranquillitatem habebimus. Aula italica est moneta media finium bohemicorum. Tantum eoloco grossum verum licet godere. In fabricis cornos dexteri aule, bacula argentia feriuntur. Ex quo numi cudantur.
Et ubi feriuntur numi?
Iuxta scalas in aream est ipsa moneta. Brevi tempori iam vidibitis. Veni, expectamur. Yes, but keep it brief, would you? What are the lords complaining about this time?
What do you think? They are worried they will not be getting any sleep again.
They can rest easy. This is a church council, not some villager's boozer.
It had better be.
Listen, Chaba. It's nice you care so much about their comfort, but you're weeping over the wrong grave. I'll have some more wine sent to them. Maybe it'll dull their senses and they'll sleep like stones.
Hey, it's going well.
Will that be enough?
We will see. Neither you nor the steward have to listen to their whining all the time.
De mora me excuso. Exe Chaba Molnar. Dicitur eum virum validissimum ex regno Hungaria esse. Hoc tempore hic. Unum munus facit. Set non moremus. Pergamus. Etse preghaus. Hic grossa cuduntur. Si vultis. In ordine vos ad portabo et unum proprium cudere poteritis. Aliquiste convenire cupit dom. Etse imperator custodum aule Italice Iosifus Cabrini. Verus Italicus.
Benvenuto fra di noi, Sua Eminenza, Cardinal Pozzo. Non vedevo l'ora di fare la conoscenza di un compaesano.
Salve! Che sorpresa! Come sei finito a Kutnahora, mio caro?
Da bambino il mio papà era tagliapietre al cantiere. La mia mamma e i miei fratelli sono tornati a Napoli e io sono rimasto qui.
Perché sei rimasto?
Vi deve essere chiaro perché. Mi sono trovato una donna qui.
Quanti sentinelle comandi?
Ne abbiamo 17 in totale. No, adesso 16, scusatemi. Ho dimenticato completamente che Venda è andato a lavorare in cucina. Peccato! Venda se la cava benissimo in tutte le lotte. Ma non importa. Abbiamo solo una vita e dobbiamo perseguire i nostri sogni.
Ti piace la vita a Kutnahora?
Non mi lamento. Mi ci sono abituato da quando sono venuto qua. Tranne l'inverno e il cibo strano. Per fortuna mia moglie ha imparato a cucinare come da noi. È una cuoca eccellente.
Piacere di averti conosciuto, Giuseppe. Magari avremo tempo di chiacchierare più tardi.
È stato un onore, Eminenza.
Bene. Posso musne paragere?
Eamus.
Excellent. Giuseppe.
Yes?
The Cardinal and his aide are coming with me to the hall. See to it their retinue is made comfortable in the kitchen.
As you wish. I will take care of it.
Insegue me, queso.
Yes, I'm watching chat. Are you paying attention
Eos
to the stream?
Eminentia Cardinales Pozzo.
Don't be rude, then I will be as well.
Mihi excusate morum. Cum gaudio do tibe in abatia nostra sed lice hospitium sed circumstantia. Difficile sicut.
Tue emensia. Fraternitas Christi corporis ecclesiam sanctae Barbarae edificat ad moiarem Dei gloriam. Postum stat toto urbs.
Et veritatem non vult accepere. Sed lice monastarii gratia mons cu...
Emma, are you watching the stream? Or are you gonna do some self-promoting on my stream? Because self-promotion is okay, but you need to ask. Instead of giving me a whole line of, oh, how's your day? And all this other bullshit. We ain't doing that today. We're here to enjoy our story. Enjoy this story and not deal with bots or ignorance today. Thank you. You don't want to listen to what I've just said? Piss off.
Magnus est.
Sancta Barbara, patrona forsorum.
Fraternitas tua imperimentum est in commune ad diem. Nobis non est opus ario templo. Consentisne mihi cardinales. Venite, sodales cari. Puto melius esse primo bibere. Audivi vos habere in orbe vini.
I still don't understand why I'm this god.
De gravibus locvamur ne incaramus in mundanas voluptatis. Recte arbitratus sum contentionum vestram nullum eventum habuisse.
Incommode ita est. Pars contrario non vult ex proposito sua exire, quod inter nos discordium seminavit.
Monasterium non vult mente comprehendere, credentes novum templum habere vele. Donationes in proximis annis clare ostendunt urbem sodelitati. Pnevitiae et sanctae Barbarae suffragari.
Sed nova tempora sunt. Rex sigus mundus declaravit se statum sed lici et malini sostenere.
Dic nobis cardinalis, quae est opinio papae Bonifaci hoius casus?
Papa resolutus non est. Idio hic sum ut ambas discordiae partes auditorum sin.
Bene, discuramus de toto casu.
Temporis satis habemus, factot rogatos quod vis.
Colec vere cum ambabus discordiae partibus et cogitate opinionibus tuis. Tempus habes, ut de omnibus rebus bene cogitatus sis. cum resolutos eris, factiorem adjuvatorem tum, et fac sermonem finalem in quo decretum tum nunciabis.
Intelligo facile non erit. Opus est omnia bene. Loqui, colloqui discurrere.
Bene te habes, cardinalis?
Ego, potio egio fauces sica est.
Are you still getting into fights with the
Signor
farmers?
Cardinale?
Not anymore. It's inappropriate for a priest.
Cosa vuoi?
We must help Henry and others some way.
The best way to help them is not to give ourselves away.
I say nothing. It's up to you and your Latin speaking.
I'll have to help it a little.
I get it. We lucky we got lots of booze here. But do not go crazy.
I won't, Ma.
And I see that fella who bring us here. He watch you close. You got to make like real legit.
Christ, you're making me even more nervous than I was before.
Easy, Kamashko. Just make like you know what you're doing, like you understand these dumb church fuckers, blah 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 blah. And I have one more good idea.
Allora, dimmi.
How you talk about wine supply, Janos think, hey? I ask for more. I send guards to town, they gone. Our people not have to fight with them.
I see things differently.
Yeah, like Latin is hard.
Still, it's very rude to go over our heads like that.
It seems that backed with silver, the village priests have grown bold.
They don't even realize they're mere pawns at the games of the local lords.
The vision of wealth and power has clouded many a mind.
Hear, hear.
The papal verdict will surely put them back in their place.
I can't wait. Let's drink to that.
Now I could say two masses, one after the other.
Kill you makes you stronger.
How terribly droll.
What else am I to do? Lament struggles.
Pay attention. We need to get information outside.
Looks like a reasonable man. Surely this is quite
Don't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Pour ourselves another drink then.
What's King Sigismund like, anyway?
He's a strange fellow. Very irritable. I certainly wouldn't want to face his wrath.
The monastery must be pretty crowded now that his entire court and some of the Pragas have moved there.
It's a bit of an inconvenience, all right. We've had to tighten our belts.
I hope he pays you well for that.
I hope he keeps his royal word. What I've heard, he's
enough.
not exactly
But I
waiting
hear
in
refugee
coin.
stories every day.
That doesn't sound good.
Domini Abbas.
Vestra Eminentia.
Laudetur Dominus Jesus Christus.
Admiratus sum pulchritudine et magnitudine montes Cutna.
Sepe audimus, ab omnibus partibus.
Infeliciter ita peregrini putant, nos qui juxta sumus alias sententias habemus.
Ita. Sub semine lucenti. Occultatur locus plenus peccatorum.
Crimina, fraudes, occisiones, ea orbs animam suam quotidie perdit. Id eventus factorum sodalitatis, quam plus tenet volumen numorum, quam bonum eos paretia norum.
Paucum tempus hic sum. Igitur de his rebus loqui non possum.
Certo, quomodo vis.
Cire velum que rogatus vestri sint. Paucis verbis et concrete queso.
Bene, summarium faciemus.
Prosus simplex est.
Rogamus ut monastario et paritiae malanensi auctoritas revertat que semper eorum fuit.
Praecipuum ios baptimatale et funerarium, curationem tote civitatis malinensis, et praesertim partem ex reditibus metallicis.
Sodalitas est dissolvenda, eis templus ante papale deruendum. Et ut lapida usuris sint ad proposita larabilia.
Traditiones sustenemus, non rebellionem sine causa et sine Deo ut ei.
Intelligo. Sententiam vestram intelligo.
Magnificum. Speramus te nos sustenturum esse.
Sire velum plus de hominibus qui concilio aderunt. Summa summarum que sententia omnium sit. Discorde causam clare novi, sed melius intelligere volo.
Laetus tibi explanabo. Personum sodalitatis geret et cerdos, penvitianos convorados et famulus eos et cerdos Antonios ex Visoca.
Fanatici sunt. Fanatici qui improba facere possunt.
Et musa ex Maria et siam adest. Quem misit rex Sigismundus?
Musulmanus est, qui dicitur peritum in iuribus nostris esse.
Ad hoc occasio non fuit eo plus quam salutationes dicere, sed bene bohemice loquitur.
Dicitur eum pluris linguas novice quam Sigismundum, sed nestio curat sit.
Dominum albicum ex Venisova autem bene novimus. Monastarium nostrum sepe visitavit.
Legatus archiepiscopi Pragensis est, et arbitror eum nos sustenturum esse.
Dissimilis in colarum montis cutna, qui advenerunt pro sodalitatem pugnatum. Sed citos sias eos sententias superficiales habere. Non debemus eis respectum habere.
Intelligo. Non puto mi sententias in colarum urbis accepturum esse. De concilio ecclesiastico loquimur. Numus nunquam altior esse potest voce Domini nostri Iesu Christi.
Benedictis, cardinales.
Amen.
Dominus vobiscum.
Et tecum, eminentia. It's finally going to happen.
Cardinalis.
Everything will turn out for the best.
Hopefully the legate will bring
Come
the
here.
renegades back to their senses.
Pope Boniface is a traditionalist. He surely instructed him properly.
The only question is whether the brother...
Domini, quid vultus?
Dominus Cardinalis. Bone venistis.
I hope he'll understand you. You can't speak proper Latin even when drunk.
That's right.
You don't even know your dico dicere, so shush. Rogare quid vele, nos hic ile aduavare.
Mons cutna magno peri puchera urbs est. Vere gemma.
Verbum tuum nos gaudio implet.
What does he say about Kuttenberg?
He likes it.
Well, that's good, eh? Ask him if he bought anything here.
They've already drunk half the vineyard on the town's bill, so he could spend some groschen to make up for it.
Hic esse multi venditores excellentes. Tuiam emere hic aliquid?
Nihil notandi animadverti.
Incommodum. Tu aliquid invenire.
I'll gladly sell him something. Maybe some wine. At least we'd make up for what they drank in Lorette.
Aye. Make him pay through the nose.
Sire velum de hoc concilio. Ut hoc tibi videtur.
Magnum honor est. Ut tu quid nos putare.
Tell him what we want.
Just keep it short and clear.
Non edificare templum sancta Barbara pro urbs malum magnum est. Eius sanctitas intelligere, quod metallici, incolas urbs et vulgus mons cutna vele proprium sacrarium.
Tell him the abbot's a moron.
Come on now, Wenzel.
Abbatis Ioannes durus et non sedere, nec non archiepiscopus Praga Zbigniew Zaids non procedere.
Hare's an even bigger moron, old alphabet.
Itaque nos sperare in justitia sancta sedes.
Sire velam quomodo totam rem resolvere vultus.
Id clarus est. Novum templum cum sodalitatis, et eius conditoris non potesse sed leciniti.
Intelligo.
What was he saying?
He wanted to know how we would handle it, so I told him.
Well done, Polna. Great.
Let's hope he takes it to heart.
Viditur conventus auctoritatem propter numerum custodum cognoscere. Expectatis ne hic alique mala eventa futura esse.
Tantum custodes honor, non debere timere.
Nolite vos turbare. Sed mihi viditur hic aliquid accidere posse. Fortasse eorum maior numerus est?
I understood him. He wants more guards.
A bit of a chicken, is he? On the other hand, I've seen one church fight before, and it wasn't pretty.
Non est problema. Rogare nas, eminentia. Ile homines mitere potere. Postea certe securi sentimus.
Valete, Domini.
Nobis honor fuit, eminentia.
We should have sorted this out ourselves, instead of inviting this Italian buffoon.
And how would you resolve it? We can't even agree on minor matters.
Fratres in Christo.
Vestra eminentia.
Laudetur eum in eternitatem.
Audiri velam rogationes partes tue. Id est sodalitatis. Si potestis, breviter et clare.
Ad libitum, eminentia. Magis auctoritatem monasteri et clerici paratialis edis malenensis non toleramus. Tantum de utilitatibus suis cogitant, non de utilitatibus orbis.
Itaque, volumus integram independentiam sed eletsi, et transitionem omnium iurum sacrum sodalitati.
Sed letium auctoritatem suam in parte orientali montis Cuthna conservabit. Urbs et tota regio occidentalis debet pnevitia esse.
Principale templum montis Cuthnae sancta Barbara erit, et tote peciunie ex regione ad eius edificationem erunt.
Simplex non est. Potestis ne melius explanare.
Multos annos mons Cuthna administrata est a clerici paratiales ede melenensi, subordinata monasterios ad Letiano. Omnes capelle montis Cuthna, omnes reditus malino vel sed Letio dare debebant.
Clare, id non placebat in collis montis Cuthna, nam capellam propriam non habebant, et maiores vectigales solvebant.
Namque sodalitatem Christi corporis condederunt, et pragensem capitulam urgebant, ut possent proprium templum struere. Malinum et sed Letium obiverunt, et cum ancestore meo sentiverunt, in clerici paratiales ede pnevitiae.
Deceptio mihi videtur.
Crede mihi, conati sumus id recte facere, sed possibile non fuit.
Sancte Barbarae templum directe post castrum urbanum crescere sepid, extra clarici paratialis edis malenensis auctoritatem.
Sed id non placibat neque monasterio neque sacerdoti malenensi. Idio tota auctoritate sua usi sunt, ne maxime edificationis progressum impediret, et denique eam inhibuerunt.
Nupe que vivumus adipici recognitionem a papa ad ius baptismale et funerarium, sed lesium autum recusat id agnoscere.
Sodalitas tantum unum pensum habet. Totam discordiam solvere, ut in cole montis Cuthno propriam suam administrationem spiritualem possint disponere.
Et denique renovare nostre Sancte Barbarae templi edificationem, metali corum patrone et urbis protectricis.
Intelligo. Ex corno vestro omnia ratione imbuta videntur. Verum intelligo cur monasterium clarici paretialis, ed esqui marinenses rogatus vestros impleri nolint.
Nosc vocve intelligimus.
Sed non possumus sedere.
Status simplex non est. Considerare profunde debio. Potesni mihi explanare qui concilio adsent, et qualis status occupent. Certior factus sum de fundamentis discordiae, sed ex latiore, personaliore angulo cogitare velum.
Ad libitum, cardinalis. Contrari nostri hic adsunt, abassiones et sacerdos malinensis Petrus.
Communicatio cum eius difficilis, cum bobus obstinati impositus suus sunt.
Et per illustris Dominus Albicus ex Venesova adest, qui loco archiepiscopatus pragensis loquitur.
Magna incognita, sed fortasse nos sustinebit.
Etiam adest peregrinus, discipulus ex Sigismundi Aria, recte nescio quid hic faciat.
Neque ego sio, dicunt eum bene bohemice loqui, sed cum eo locutos non sum. Sincere, me species eus teret.
Etiam adsunt in cole locales. Hi probabiliter nos sustinunt. Sed nunquam sire possumus, quid pos nostra terga dicant.
Deus iudex noster erit. Nunc nemini et nihilo credere potes.
Veritatem dictis, frater. Diabolus nos quotidie tentat, sed nos in via ad nostram salvationem morare debimus. In via nostra fortunati esse debimus, differentias superare. Sic nos dicit Christus.
Consentio. Amen, cardinales.
Amen.
Or 12. Or option 2. I was talking to Renee about that. Scusi.
Mons cutna est veri pulchra urbs, fortasse pulchrior quam Roma est.
Iudicare non possum. Tantum sacerdos rusticus sum vestra eminentia, sed certe bene decitis.
Sancta Barbara nos adfert ad maiore.
Mons cutna una ex maximis urbibus tempore presenti est, gemma argentea.
Ita, Italisi, Germani, Judei, quoque id putant.
Tu ipse id vidisti. Venditores locali tibi persuaserunt alic vid emere.
Alicuvando tentationibus succumbimus.
Nihil de eo dicere volo, non est opus meum.
Certe.
Spero autem tibi hanc urbem placitoram esse.
Valete.
Dominus tecum, eminentia.
Post multos annos discordie denique sparamus in justitiam, cum letitia sermonum tuum finalum audeum.
Alienigena.
Tua eminencia?
Quis es?
Nomen mehe Musa, ex distanti malia venio.
Cur es in hoc concilio? Non ies Christianus?
Christianes non sum. sed multum de Jesu Christi doctrina didici, tenet me structura et hierarchia ecclesia vestre. Notabilis est, ad vitsum Sigismunde area accedo et conarboro solutionem discordiarum inspicere. Precipue modum in quo solveta.
Non dubito quin dissertatio tecum fructifera futurum sit.
Gaudeo.
Potesti mihi diseri quid arbitraris de hoc concilio.
Gaudeo te sententiam meam, sire vele. Monastarium sed Latianum et Paritia Beneficiana secondendunt de Sancta Barbara Templo. Quod non parvos numus, a conditoribus vert, sed lesium ad hoc tempus meliorem statum habet. Meritus eos est quod adfesium factum sit. Conato hunc statum conservare. Paritia Beneficiana Sancta Barbara edificatione ex aerum auctoritate alabe vult. Fortasse eos vult superare. Id non accidet. Unico solutio est eos adducere ad reconciliationem. Ad postremum. Ex maiora Iesu Christi gloria nituntur. Tantum sententia mea est. Non necesse ude eat consentias.
Prudens videtur. Gratiat sago.
Lebenter.
Gaudio nova audire. Dic mihi aliquid aliud dete.
Geste mea mirabilia non sunt. Talibus hominibus ut mihi in sede sancte certe multus obvium factus est. Eruditionum cupio. Studio initiala tumbuti me natali feci. Iuribus cari et mediciane granati studui. Praeterum vaietur sum dicam. Fatame ex malia mea natale permacam ad al-Andalus tolerunt. Postea in Venatias et sultani Palatium. Et repente in Hungaria apud regem Sigismundum aram. Longa narrata.
Omnia magnifica sunt, de itineribus tuus audiri velum, sed timio ne te retiniamus.
Benedictis cardinales. Utinam mox ad sermonem redivissimus post acta.
Animad verti hic multus custodes esse. Cogito num hic sint tutelae causa, aut tantum honoris custodes stint.
Sincere, esset melius si hic plures adissent. In regionibus australibus multibus conciliis adfui, quae ad finem sanguinosa fuerunt. Spero ex hoc similem experientiam non habere. Normale ubi de pecunia est. Quid vium? Od venire potest?
Benedictis. Opus est me cum domino, Hieronymo loqui. Nihil concursatione relinquerit debemus.
Tantum consentire possum. Puto meleus esse ut ad omnia paratissimus.
Audivi in Sigismundi castris virum interfectum esse.
Ita infelicita. Felicita casus ista infelix sita solutus est. Difficultas vero non fuit. Certani milites eius morotem bene non acceperunt. Conata sum explicare imperatore et eventum occultare opus est. Sed dominus exporum laca proprium sententiam habet. Proverbium novistis. Sentiens repetitis in stabula bovum esse. Sed semper vobis imparata ut eum nocturi sitis. Sincero dico. Me godere breve tempus excre casre esse.
Silis et cum eruditis morari melius est quam cum militibus.
How dubia benedictis, eminentia?
Audivi suspicatum esse te aliquem in Sigismundi claustris occidisse.
Quid? Ego? Commodo, nemo. Commodo. Commodo temperisti. Cum? Quis tibi dixit?
Audivi id.
Certesio. Seracvo.
Et tibi non possum dicere.
Cur? Non intellego. Aliquid hic sensum non habet.
Abire debeo.
Intellego. fortunam tibi ex optimo.
Domine Hieronymi.
Quid vis, Cardinalis?
Hoc vinum bonum est.
Gaudio id audire.
Putasni unum vel duo vasa sumeri potestis. Papa vinum amat, quis non amat.
Certe, legatum in celem vinarium mito. Vinum accipiet eos sanctitas optimum. Milda, find Joseph and tell him to send someone to get more wine. Take a barrow and bring me 3 kegs.
De his custodibus.
Ita?
Non possunt plus esse. In conciliis ecclesiasticis honoris custodis. Fortiores sunt, nunquam sis quid accideri possit.
It corare possum. It corabo. Franta! Go and get 2 more men in here. His Eminence doesn't feel safe in here.
Inusitatum est quod ministri non ad sint.
Multum doleo. Silet set ad esse debent.
Sed non ad est.
Debuit advenire vir. Promesit id arsaciorem esse. Sed non advenit. Et non primo.
Accidit.
Damn that Franta cool down.
Quid dixisti?
Nihil. Excuse me de incommoditate. Uterque autem sic delegat it quod vult.
Ave.
Dominus tecum.
Shall we get going?
Get started once you are ready.
You're the one who should begin.
Yai, curva. All right, we do this.
Worthies, be quiet all, please. You all been waiting for this moment. Now will be decision. Let us hear words of legate sent by Him Holiness Pope Bonifacia. Him Eminence Cardinal Lorenzo Pozzo.
Domine Abbas, patres ecclesiastici, Domini incole urbis, hodie convenimus in splendido congressu, ut problema grave persolvamus, cuius est administratio spiritualis urbis, et quis fundationem edificationis templi Sancte Barbara dicate currabit, commendato Sancto Patre legato sum, ut sententias vestras audiam et discordias ad saecula saeculorum persolvam, cum ambabus partibus locutus sum. Rogatus quid concilium meum sit benedictum auctoritate papale. Ad concilium inclino quod eruditus musa ex malia proponit. Tempus est ut conamina et numos in infinitus contentionibus ponere destinamus. Iesus Christus unus est, de reconciliatione agere debetis.
Svasvine vobis aliena genera, qui fidem nostram non exercet, excusa me, sed id inusitatum videtur mihi.
Potius ruda simplexqua. Quomodo vis nos persuadere ut ambos sedamos?
Possibile non est sine concessionibus, sed intelligite omnes, passus rursum, passum prorsum esse, si sedetis et concessionis facietis, aliquid obtinebitis, saltem conare debimus.
Credo te benedicere. Per concessiones via aperientur quas ad hoc setsi fuimus.
Conari possumus.
In nihil omnes, iam diu balbuta visti. Dic vera proposita tua.
Audite nunc concilium meum, quod fiducia pape Boniface sustenetur, donationes urbanae ecclesiasticae ex hoc momento in duas partes equales dividentur, dimidium accepiet sodalitas et clarici paretialis edes Benevitiana. Alterum monasterium sed Letianum et clarici paretialis edes Malinensis.
Mane, tane id non intelligo.
Ego quoque non intelligo. Quis dividet? Quis determinat quam multa dimidia parsit?
It interest me. Tale consilium plurus questiones creat quam responsa.
Volo vos intelligatis me contra non esse, tantum mihi non persuadeo.
Mihi etiam non persuadeo. Fortasse id nobis potes. Melius exponere?
Domini placati, in vobis video vos insertos esse, et non admiror, multos annos, in partibus oppositis erratis et rationes vestre contrariae errand. Nunc primo comperitis aliam solutionem esse, animo placato collaborate. In manibus vestris solutio est.
Benedictus cardinalis.
Puto pro te nemo constituet, opus est aliter decidere.
Fortasse sententiae nostre non magni inter se differunt.
Consensio. Una solutionem inveniemus.
Una. Insolitum verbum.
Fortasse. Cardinalis autem benedicit. Tempus est ut collaborare incipiamus.
Videtur nos consensum contacturos esse.
Gloria Iesu.
I didn't expect that.
Hopefully it will benefit all the people of Kuttenberg.
All hail! It was worth it.
Does that qualify as a win?
Definitely. We'll keep what we have.
I just hope there's no catch.
Animus sanus vicit.
We'll see about that.
All right, brothers. Come to the monastery next Thursday. We'll arrange what needs to be done.
Agreed. I shall look forward to it, Abbot.
Vivat Cardinale Spozzo!
Hail
Et
to everyone!
prudens Papa Bonifatius.
Hail to everyone! Hurrah!
Well, that's settled then. The rest is up to you, Henry.
Honorius Quaritz? Uh-oh. The Undaunted Cavalier. Why am I dressed so differently?
Avete tutto, signor.
Sì, bella moia.
Does everybody know their part?
Let's go through it again.
I'll take care of the east gate and the guards around it. Vakalin will get rid of the guard at the west gate.
You may count on me.
Ada will get us some tools from the smithy so we can make a hole through into the corridor.
Ja estás brava.
And you, Henry, will take care of the patrols in the courtyard and on the inner walls. But listen, everybody. We're supposed to stay in the kitchen until the council is over. So try to make sure the guards don't see you too soon. Keep it quiet. When this is all over, We'll meet by the well. Understood?
Got it. We'll go one by one, inconspicuously. I'll go out from the passageway last.
I noticed there's a door leading from there back to the walls. Maybe we can pass through it without anyone noticing.
Understood.
Agreed then. I overheard some of the guards leaving their posts on account of that damned legate. So, Godwin's doing his bit. All the better for us. Let's go. Inconspicuously and quietly, but quickly.
How am I supposed to do any of that? You don't even have a weapon.
Get back in the kitchen now.
Capisce, Johnny?
Come on, Italian, move it. To the kitchen. Come on, Italian, move it. To the kitchen.
You didn't fucking understand me or what? Back to the kitchen. Punishment by the blade. My face. Your stuff. You up like you
Are you watching chat?
Of course I'm watching chat. I watch everything. That made me feel smart.
Get back in the kitchen now.
Capisce, Johnny? You dare pull a weapon on... fuck that?
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces!
Here, won't get me.
Hillary is too good for you! I'll chop you up on the spot!
I'll chop you up,
you like a
shit
pig
you up! Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard!
Punishment by the blade, my favorite.
Fuck!
Look at the gods. Looting. Took me 15 minutes.
I do not know anything about those. I am a nobleman.
Where's Adder?
I would also like to know.
He should have been here by now.
What are we going to do?
He's bound to show up. We should go into the underground and let Zizka and the others in.
And how are you going to do that without tools?
I don't know much about connecting corridors. Do you? No. I hate to say it, but we need Adder.
Exactement. We have to find him.
Maybe he's in the kitchen. He was eyeing up that cook.
Surely you do not think he would?
That's exactly what I think.
Mais non. He cannot be such a fool. He would not jeopardize the success of the whole enterprise. Zizka gave clear commands.
Maybe he suddenly had more urgent commands from his nether regions.
No. No. I think he cannot find the tools. He will be holed up in one of those smithies, I'm sure.
We'll see what tools he's dealing with. Come on, Henry.
What the fuck?
Mamma mia! Anna, ma cosa stai facendo?
Giuseppe, you're supposed to be guarding the gate.
Signore dei cieli, vedi come mi tratta questa donna? Appena mi giro un attimo si attacca al primo cazzo che vede!
Czy ty kurwa nie widzisz, że ja tu chędożę?
Sei uno dei nostri.
Fuck. Gotta kill this dude.
Mi dispiace, amico.
La ucciderò! E poi me stesso!
Giuseppe, no!
No. No.
Va bene, ti darò una possibilità. Non si tratta di te, ma di questa troiaccia. Hai giurato che non mi avresti mai più fatto una cosa del genere. L'hai giurato!
Cosa stai blaterando? Non ho detto nulla del genere. When you fucked Lousy Mary, you too told me you'd never do it again.
Sono passati 5 anni!
That doesn't matter.
Quindi continui a vendicarti per questo? Per un solo fottutissimo passo falso?
2 fucking missteps, and yes, I will. I haven't enjoyed sleeping with you in a long time, you know.
È incredibile. È come parlare con un muro. No?
O mangi la minestra o salti dalla finestra.
Cosa? Che cosa intendi? Ah, capisco. Vuoi dire che ho sempre una scelta? Quindi dovrei tollerare l'infedeltà di mia moglie in bella vista. È questo che intendi? Io non posso. Non posso farlo, ovviamente. Ah, è questo che intendevi. Hai ragione. Non ci salto dalla finestra. È meglio che butti via la zuppa avariata.
But, Giuseppe...
Vattene via, donna infedele. Non voglio vederti mai più. Vattene! Adesso lasciatemi sedere qui da solo un momento, amici. Devo pensare ai prossimi passi.
What was that supposed to mean, Adder?
You were supposed to look for tools.
No i szukałem.
Ugh, you were using your own tool on the cook.
It was damn stupid.
I'd say so.
I would perhaps use a harsher term.
Ale nie musicie w kółko o tym mielić, nie? Co się stało, to się nie odstanie. Narzędzia mam. Także zabierzmy się do roboty.
To tell me you even found time to get the tools.
Bez pracy nie ma kołaczy.
At least he did something right.
Cicho! A teraz wszyscy pójdźmy do tej piwnicy i znajdźmy miejsce, gdzie łączy się z korytarzem. Ziszka ma stukać z drugiej strony ściany, więc chyba go usłyszymy.
What did he say?
We are supposed to find the connection between the cellar and the corridor. Zizka will be knocking on the other side of the wall.
Got it. So what are we waiting for? Let's do it.
I do not like loud items.
No, not here.
Here they are. I found them.
Fuck it, fellas. It's all cockeyed.
Bleeding?
Really as hell without pen.
La cour italienne is ours.
Oh, he just said.
Gentlemen, please forgive this interruption. I am Captain Jan Žižka of Trotznov. This is a raid, and you are my prisoners.
Well, at last! I've had it up to the fucking eyeballs here.
Guard, seize them!
Godwin, parish priest of Uzhitz, at your service, your saintliness. And now, shut the fuck up or I'll redden your fucking cheeks for you.
This is damn good.
And now, back to why we are here.
Mind the door. No one gets in or out.
Gotowe, panie dowódco. Wszyscy ocalali są zamknięci w sieni. Już nawet nie mieli siły walczyć. Kurwa, zero zabawy.
I'm not sure what you're saying, Ada, but nice work.
Do not forget the Janos. I help too, eh?
And now we go and get that silver.
Aye. The royal treasury awaits. Pull out that key, Henry. To the task.
Wait up, fellas.
What about the captives? This is not what we agreed to.
That's true, Shishka. We have to free the nobles.
The sooner the better.
The prisoners are being held in the chamber of King Wenceslas himself, so I assume they're not suffering too much.
I wouldn't mind a dungeon like that myself.
Our agreement stands, my lady. We'll free your father and the other nobles. But we came here mainly to deprive that ginger bastard of his silver.
We certainly did.
The silver's not going anywhere. But my father is imprisoned here by the most powerful man in Hungary. What if he gets the notion to harm him?
I can say something about this. Not every man of Hungary is crazy fuck. Not all is charming and handsome like Janos, but the Chaba, he not so bad. You know what? You leave Janos, have words with him.
If you like, but take Ada with you just in case.
Zabawimy się.
So, are we finally going to go for that silver?
Don't worry, you'll get your coin soon enough.
Let's go over it once more so you all know what to do. First we'll open the treasury, then Brabant's men will start taking the silver to Rutard Palace. Janos and Ada will go talk to that Chaba fellow. Maybe we won't have to resort to violence.
Henry, come with us if he won't. I don't force him.
Poradzimy sobie bez niego.
Once the lords are free, you take them to your palace, to safety.
As the captain commands.
Someone has to take watch on the battlements until we've taken out all the silver. We'll take turns. Got it?
Got it.
Got
Yeah,
it. Jasne, kurwa.
sure.
Got it.
Yeah, sure.
Got it.
Jasne, kurwa.
And now, finally,
Silver!
open it up, Henry.
O kurwa, to nam kupi dużo ruchanka. This is really gonna piss off that ginger Hungarian cunt!
You know the way to the Rifat Palais, mon ami.
Right, men. To the task!
Come on!
Henry, Ciekawi mnie ten osiłek.
Let's do it.
Yeah, great.
I'll cut both of you down.
Hold your horses, youngster. If you want to discuss something with me, nice and easy, all right?
This fella a fucking bull.
The Italian court is ours, Chubba. Release the prisoners, and you won't be harmed.
Slow down, fellas. No sudden moves. How about we just talk first? About what you want, and what I want.
Yeah, we countrymen, we solve it peaceful way, eh?
You are serious? You are from our country?
From Trenchin. Kezeluk.
Of course, that accent. What chance? I am from Buda, but me and my wife live a short way from Cheta. We're almost neighbors.
Yeah? We neighbors? Maybe we know some same people, eh? So, you should be nice and let Lord go. We do not want somebody die here, eh?
Ale mógłby. I to diabelsko szybko. Niech o tym nie zapomina.
Listen, fellas. I watched you from the window. Clean work, I must admit. I also counted how many of you there are. More than enough to take on one man. Only that one man is me. If I have to, I'll roll all of you down these stairs, one by one. Neighbors or not.
We're giving you a chance to join the right side. We've taken over the Italian court, and we're taking all the silver. Sigismund will have to move out. You think he'll take you with him when you're no longer needed?
Lad, I have imprisoned so many people for Sigismund. Even a Hungarian Palatine. There will always be work for me. The king knows I am reliable, and I do not plan to betray him today. Try anything, and I will crush you like bugs.
Myśli o sobie jakiś z niego gladysz. Już dawno nikt mu nie obił mordy.
Easy. Other. Easy.
Takich wycyskanych wytworników to już najbardziej nienawidzę. Kurwa, urwę mu łeb!
Calm down, Adder. We want to settle this in peace. I'm sure Zizka will be happier if we can pull this off without a fight.
Zizka, No do diabła. Ale cóż innego miałbym zrobić z tym padalcem?
Leave it to me. Listen, Chaba, we are people here. Neighbors even, do picze. We make some deal, hey? We want you let our lords go. That is all.
And I am telling you, I cannot do that. It would end badly for me.
It don't have to be. Listen, there is a royal silver. Right there. Lots. And it's ours now. What if some go your way? Hey! Not to the Sigismund, not to some fucking lord, but to Chaba.
Are you trying to bribe me?
Clever fella. Everybody has the prize. What is yours? Hey!
What good is coin if Sigismund has me beheaded the first chance he gets? I have a house in Cheta, and a family. I do not want to spend the rest of my days on the run in a foreign land. If I release them, mind, I am only thinking aloud. If I release them, what am I to say to Sigismund and his people?
You'll say you had no other choice. It was a life or death situation.
Well, I suppose you might go for that. Most likely, I will no longer be considered the strongest man in Hungary. And I will definitely be finished as the royal jailer. On the other hand, that means I will not have to spend all my time watching over people.
A new life awaits you.
A more peaceful life, that is for sure. In any case, if I am to survive, I will have to personally deliver a report about what happened here to the court in Sedlec. But just to be on the safe side, I will send someone else with the report to Sigismund. Seriously now, I will give you until dawn. You have my word as a nobleman. That is all I can do for you.
No. Nobody can find out about this.
I do not have any choice, I say. If we are to make a deal, you must respect it.
You're not telling anyone anything. Get him, lads.
Ding dong, fuckers. It is your death knell.
Fucking hell! He knows how to score fight. Nicely done.
Not very well, though.
Utwagosyna gospodzina, Matko, wolena Maryja.
Henry?
Papa!
My dear.
Father. You have the gall to look me in the eye after letting him die? Your own brother? My only son. I never want to see your face again.
You shouldn't have been out there fighting anyway.
Godwin made a mistake. You have a right to condemn him.
Henry? More than a right. For the sake of our family, practically a duty. How much better Christopher was than this here. Well, it's not worth speaking of.
I'm sorry.
Please, say no more.
Henry, thank you. I realize it was just that silver that mattered to you all. But even so, thank you.
Can I do anything for you?
We don't have time for proper thanks. But one thing crossed my mind. If you have the time, you could have a look in King Wenceslas' library. It's somewhere upstairs in the palace. I've heard there are unique manuscripts there, and I expect he won't mind if you borrow a few books from there.
What will you do now?
We'll go back to Rutard Palace and wait for you all there. That passageway is frightening. But what the hell? And then I suppose we'll ride out with you. Nothing good awaits us in this town anymore.
So it was a success?
That's a weight off my shoulders. I'm so glad my faith in you wasn't misplaced. But you didn't disappoint me after all we'd been through.
So, farewell for now, Rosa.
Good luck. I'll pray for you all, Henry.
already too much to do. Got a massive headache.
Henry, come on. We've been here for too long now. Henry, come on. We've been here for too long now. Stay back, Henry. The men are carrying the silver. You'd just get in their way.
The lords are free.
I fucking noticed that when they walked past me. Bocek looks like the imprisonment did him good. He's put on at least £10. What about the fella who was guarding them? Did you kick his ass?
Aye. He wasn't an easy opponent.
Neither are you, lad. Great, though. One less hard man for Sigismund.
Why won't you let me through?
I already told you, you'd be in the way.
Do you need any help?
We've got enough muscle. Go and see Zizka on the walls. I'm sure he'd like someone to relieve him.
Right. I'll let you work in peace.
Good idea.
I'm here.
Finally, the changing of the guard. Kobienko will be happy. He's bored out of his mind here, which is actually a good thing.
What about Capon?
He said he wouldn't mind staying. I have a feeling he doesn't really want to go into the passageway. But orders have to be obeyed, noble or not. We could get in a lot of trouble otherwise.
I can't even believe how smoothly everything went.
Why wouldn't it? A good plan and a good crew. What could go wrong?
Zizka!
What's going on?
They're here!
Who?
Soldiers, Pragas. They're coming from all sides.
We've got company. Fuck! Everyone, hide!
Oh.
Zizka! I know you're in there! What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be licking Markvart's ass in Sedlitz? I got word of what you were up to here. Decided I just couldn't miss it. What do you want? Open the gate. Hand over Radzig's bastard. And I'll let the rest of you leave. There is no such person here! We both know you don't stand a chance! And I'm offering you your lives in exchange for that piece of shit! It's a shame you weren't there to see Ishrans plunge from the tower. Although I see you've got ladders, so you could try it for yourself today. I'll skin you alive, you cur!
Bring it.
Your master's dead, and now it's your turn.
You don't stand a chance, asshole! I'll conquer these walls like it's a garden fence!
In your dreams!
You think? You fuckers only amount to a handful!
A handful of warriors with far more experience than you. You're used to having numbers on your side. You've never had your mettle tested in a tough battle.
You're fooling yourself! You know full well how this is gonna end. Your days are numbered. Pray you get killed in battle, otherwise it's the noose for you. Today's your judgment day!
You're gonna die, you bastard! I'll take care of it myself, just like with Istvan.
Enough talk! On my command! Attack!
Come on.
Ihr wird in den Arsch getreten!
Ah!
Can't do that, can you? To the task! These walls will not fall! Come on, then! Nice hit! You hold it! I need a hand here! No mercy! We need more time! Look out for those ladders! Shoot your head off! You're tight! Come on, then! What are you waiting for? Fight! He's dead!
Take that! Show your stuff!
Fucking horse, son!
Greetings to no chance!
I still can't quite do that! You're finished! We'll take your arms to that together! Shake that stinker out!
No, you don't!
Eragon.
before they break through!
Surprise, surprise! Te skurwysyny lubią to robić od tyłu.
Od tyłu to boli. I naprawdę robi się gównianie.
Eric! Stay out of it, Blackamoor! Or you might get hurt. What the fuck you keeping at? Move it! What are you waiting for, you idiots? Kill them! To the crypt! Hang around! Come on! Come on, move your asses!
That's why he was laughing. Blew them the fuck up.
I got him! What? Can't hear! Hello? Hello? Hey?
Can you hear me?
Just about. Phew! I thought I went deaf there.
What a bang that was! We smashed them to pieces.
Now we have to get to Rutard Palace.
Aye. We need to find our way out of here.
Henry, are you in one piece?
Looks like it. Bit sweating like a pig, eh?
Yeah, I'm all right. Let's get the hell out of here.
My words exactly.
Let's move it so we can get to our silver.
Henry, what happened? Where are we?
Why is it you look, different?
Me? All of you in this
country are strange. I've traveled the world over, but there were never people so...
Pale.
Limited. Your medicine, physics, and astronomy burned together with Rome. In short, you are barbarians. Though kind-hearted barbarians.
Oh, Henry.
Brother! Thank God! He's alive!
Musa saved me.
What? Musa of Mali? How?
Don't ask. I'm not sure myself what happened.
Oh, Musa. It's a good thing I went away from that door on time.
You look a little beat up. If you need help, just let me know. At the court, I managed to gear up a little.
Enough of the speculation. Let's go. Adar, Janos, and Kubienka have already gone on ahead. Capon too.
He was trailing behind us like a dazed sheep. I hope he didn't get lost.
Shit, yeah. Ever since Nabokov, he's scared as hell of confined spaces. I ought to go and check on him.
Let us go then. There is no time to waste.
What a dreadful bang. My ears nearly burst.
What else was
The devil lives up to his name. It must have been a nice surprise for those bastards.
You didn't have to do anything. You should have just watched while they killed us.
crashing down.
Oh, it feels even colder in here than over
Fuck.
there.
There is a
I'm
draft
starting to
coming
sober
from the
up.
church.
What's Goodwin doing over there?
Oh, he's probably looking for a faster way to get out of trying to remember how
I
many cases
expect
of
his
silver
head's
there
ringing
were.
like a church bell from the booze.
Leave him be.
Certainly more than
He
a
fought
few.
like a lion.
Better off counting
For
how
his
many
age.
for the shivers.
Quite
How
admirable.
many houses we can buy.
First we have to win them.
Nothing.
Are you in the passageway?
I don't get it. I was so scared. But there was no other way out. And now it's gone. Completely.
So you're alright?
Never better. As you can see, I'm no easy mark. And you? You had it pretty bad for a while, eh?
They almost killed me. I mean, Eric almost did. Musa saved me. If it wasn't for him, I'd be pushing up daisies.
Oh, praise the Lord. When we're safe, we'll get drunk together. All three of us.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. So you managed to conquer your fear?
Not quite. I was really afraid. Shitting myself. But my just feet carried me on into the passageway, and then there was that terrible noise. I collapsed on the ground. I started thinking of Nabokov. I thought I was finished. But then I came to, and that was it. It's a miracle.
We've got to keep going.
Right. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
What was that bullshit? Where could he have heard that?
Your hand cannons have done us more harm than good.
But we shot that mare beautifully. The devil himself couldn't have aimed any better, and he's skilled with hand cannons.
Henryku, idziemy? Rozumiesz?
Can we help you? I will be right back. Where? I only had 4 left. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. But I think I'm gonna call it though. Finish up this quest. And then we're gonna call it for the night. So I can make some dinner, something to eat.
Nie rozumiesz. I tak pójdę za tobą.
Oh, fuck off. Start dealing with you guys. I am hungry. Got some wrestling coming on.
Vite! Quickly! Get it loaded and get ready. They could be here in a moment. Il n'y a pas de temps à perdre.
No! Bracie! Kurwa! Almost! Ale nam się udało. A teraz za mną! Musimy stąd spieprzać. Te sukinsyny depczą nam po piętach.
Je suis désolé, mon ami. I'm sorry.
But if only the madman Eric had done the dirty work for us, as I wished.
Wait! Kill them! Don't be stupid! French can't betray us! He's trying to make off with his silver!
It's more and more interesting. Every time. Let's go.
What's it to be? Are you gonna fight or drop dead?
Tonight I'll be drinking from your skull.
Why didn't they do a master strike? Try again, stupid. There should have been a master strike right there. Fucking didn't. Did it right when I was supposed to.
Oh, you're sitting home, eh? Once more, and we can go home. Do you think you must fuck your mom? Or the goat that fucked her? Stop me, Kirpati! Fight or die! Go fuck yourself!
Hand! I need a hand here!
Fuck you! Get ready to have your balls ripped off!
Help me with him! I'm bleeding!
Let him have it!
Can't do that!
Plumfield did you learn that?
Get ready, your guns are coming out!
Burn in hell!
Good Gemach, take it in!
Are you waiting for me to die of old age, coward? He wounded me badly! Get him!
We need you to fight! Great! He doesn't know which way to go!
Damn it!
Leszek! Oh, fuck.
Żaboja. Ujebał komara.
Come on. You still owe me 50 groschen. You know how many fucks that would buy? Huh? Huh?
Swoją matką.
We've got to move. Get him onto the wagon.
No, no! No. Do not hold corpse. Better to take living.
I didn't like Adder, but he didn't deserve to go that way.
We have to go.
Niech choć raz w życiu odmówię modlitwę w spokoju.
Mount up, everyone. We're leaving.
Boże, zgrzeszyłem. Właśnie przed chwilą zerżnąłem żonę sąsiada. Zabiłem też w życiu wielu ludzi, przeważnie jeszcze większych skurwysynów niż ja. Może to sprawia, że to mniejszy grzech. Święć się imię Twoje, przyjdź królestwo Twoje.
on the alert. They might be nearby.
Fuck! There's one of them lying over there.
They can't have got far. We'll catch up with them outside of town.
Horsemen! Kubienka has been hit! We'll all end up dead like this! Just suck now!
Fuck. That sucks. I hope Musa didn't die. I like Musa. He is good character build, but I like him better like that.
Hey! Open the gate!
Sorry, anybody actually walking.
We did it. Well done. Nice. Get going. Are you all right?
Lend us a hand, for fuck's sake, with a wounded man here! Quick! Bandages and water, now!
You got him.
You're right, you're right. Are we all here?
No, we are fucking not. The Pole is dead. And Kubienka too.
Kubienka? You saw him fall?
With my own eyes. Fuck it.
Jesus Christ, are you mad? Bringing Sigismund Silva here, he'll come and squash us like lice. We need your help. We need God's help.
Need to kill Sigismund. But that. There's just so much going on right now. I know it's almost over. Samuel,
What do you think?
keep on.
Have we got any chance against them?
Oh, sure. But against that whole army?
No. We're fucked. It's weird, with the war horse armor the whole playthrough. No, they have done better. Oh shit, he fell asleep.
Henry! Wake up!
Ziska?
Sigismund is pulling out with his army.
What?
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Sigismund is pulling out.
As if his arse was on fire. God, what I'd given to see his twisted face when he found out he doesn't have the coin to pay his army of mercenaries.
How do you know Sigismund has pulled out?
I sent Captain Frenzel and his men out last night scouting, and they saw it with their own eyes. Ask him yourself. He's with the others in the courtyard, already boozing it up.
Where do you think Sigismund and his army withdrew to?
Where do you think? Back to Hungary, of course. I heard reports that Ladislaus of Naples disembarked in Zadar and declared himself king behind Sigismund's back. While he was sticking his fucking nose into our affairs, back home someone torched his throne right under his arse. And then when we took all the silver he had to pay his troops, he had to quickly withdraw his knights. The only thing he's left behind here are his royal turds. Now's our chance to turn the tables.
What if his withdrawal is just a trap?
That would be a costly trap even for the royal coffers. To withdraw an entire army just like that? Not likely.
What are we going to do now?
We have to contact Jobst and the other lords. They're amassing an army to face Sigismund and liberate Kuttenberg. Jobst will surely be very interested in our prisoner, von Bergov.
And is someone on the way to deliver that message?
Not yet, but they will be soon. Rutard and the other lords are going to Podebrad. Jobst's army is amassing near there, so they will relay the message to him.
Can we rely on them?
Certainly. As soon as Jobst sends the last of Sigismund's lackeys packing, Rutard and the others will return to power. You know what? It might not be a bad idea if you reminded them of who they should thank for yesterday. They're getting ready in the Outer Bailey to ride out.
Sure. I'll have a word with them.
And don't forget to stop by and see your Rosa, too. She was asking about you.
Nope. On that note, I'm going to call it for the night. We will be on tomorrow evening. We will, unless I get done with everything during the day, and then I might be on it. But I hold my breath. But I'm going to call it. I will see you all tomorrow. We'll finish up the rest of KCD2. And if there's still time, we'll do some more hunts. I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, guys.